by wood smoking oranges, path of old canoe, I would course the inland ocean to be back to you. No matter where I go to, it's always home again, to the rugged northern shore in the days of sun and wind. In the land of the silver birch, cry of the loon. There's something about this country, it's a part of me and you.
Somehow, it all came together, and we did it. From July 15th to September 2nd, 2008, we were exactly where we wanted to be, paddling amongst a northern island paradise, Lake Superior's Canadian North Shore.
We can finally do it.
Finally.
One end of the National Marine Conservation Area to the other.
Definitely
Lake
right.
Superior, the greatest of the Great Lakes.
We nosed her in by Buckasaw, out for 15 days, to set paddle and the spirit at the mercy of the waves. The Wannagans were loaded down and a gift left on the shore, for it's best that we surrender to the rugged northern shore. In the land of the silver birch, cry of the loon. There's something about this country, it's a part of me and you. In the land of the silver birch, cry of the loon. There's something about this country, it's a part of me and you.
Jess looks like she's doing some research over here. Let's go find out what she's doing. Hey Jess, what are you working on there?
Hi Zach. I'm doing my field forms and for every day.
Field forms. Look at those.
Paperwork.
Paperwork.
So that's pretty much what I do every day besides paddle and enjoy this place.
Cool. Here comes Aaron around the corner now. How are those plants and
This is definitely one of the best things I could have ever done while here in university. The chance to have been involved in designing this project and enabling ourselves to spend our entire summer out there paddling on Lake Superior, doing research for our undergrads. It was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Over the years we've spent in Thunder Bay, we've been so fortunate to be able to connect with this lake. All the times that we've paddled out there, especially after 50 days, the opportunity to do research out there was in itself so valuable. But I think the biggest thing I took away from it was the rhythm of those waters, of this place.
I turn my back upon these things I tried to deny, the coastline of my dreams, but it turns me by and by. It tossed the mighty ship around, it smashed the lighthouse door, sent shivers up my spine, the rugged northern shore. In the land of the silver birch, cry of the loon. There's something about this country, it's a part of me and you. In the land of the silver birch, cry of the loon. There's something about this country, it's a part of me and you.
As you could imagine, this definitely was quite a comprehensive expedition to plan. Logistically, mentally, physically, and academically. With 2 years in the making, every minute out there made it all worth it. We certainly had our fair share of paperwork with our research, but I couldn't possibly think of a better classroom. My campsite forms and journaling I completed along the way allowed for me to inventory, record levels of impacts, and provide future recommendations, all of which I hope will be helpful in the management of the area. Superior is a very awe-inspiring place. Each experience leaves me with a thriving zest for life. I just can't wait for the next opportunity to get back out there.
The waves smash the smoky cliffs of Old Woman Bay, where we fought against the backswell, and then we're on our way. Talk to you of spirits, by the vision pits we saw them walk the agate beaches of the mighty Gargantua. In the land of the silver birch, cry of the moon. There's something about this country, it's a part of me and you.
Okay, so we're at Puff Island Nature Reserve on Lake Superior.
I think for me it started when I moved to Rossport for the summer. That's where I initially started getting interested in the lake. And then over the years, this slight interest for the lake has turned into a full-blown obsession.
You can actually go out and watch time change, watch it get younger as you get farther in. It's really...
Everything's interesting. The rocks are interesting, the plants are interesting.
Oh yeah, the North Shore of Superior was like one of the largest volcanic episodes of all time.
I don't know how many times I've been out with my friends and I start talking about the lake and I can see them, they all start rolling their eyes one by one, and it's just because that's all I ever talk about. That's all I ever talk about. I even did a project on the lichen growing on the side of rocks. And people, like, not many people find that interesting, but I sure do.
So Aaron finally caught a fish.
Finally.
Good looking lake trout there. Fresh to the water. Gonna be a good dinner tonight.
All right.
In the land of the silver birch, cry of the love. There's something about this country, it's a part of me and you.
There's mysteries out there that can hardly be described. All you can do is experience them. When you're out there, that place just imprints itself upon you. And those rhythms, they'll stay. And here we are in Northern Ontario, and this is where it's at.
By wood smoke and oranges, path of old canoe, I would course the inland ocean to be back to you. No matter where I go to, it's always home again, to the rugged northern shore and the days of sun and wind.